Black History Month.
Just cause.
Yo, it is Black History Month, bro.
Happy Black History Month to the No Cred Family out there, man. We are back, live in effect, fellas. This is EP2. We took a little hiatus off. You know, life hits us.
Vacation, work.
Vacation,
Yeah.
you know, taking care of business, but she got DC checking in.
I'm back in the New York groove. It's your boy AD.
Oh, what's good? It's your boy MT the God, man. You know, back here with these hooligans.
Yes, sir.
I think we're discussing a football game.
Today's a special though. Today's a trade deadline. It'd be a trade deadline.
Oh shit.
It is the week of the
It's currently February 8th.
the Super Bowl.
We got Super Bowl Sunday. We got the Chiefs and San Fran. No, Chiefs outlasted the Ravens. I'm still kind of salty. I'm mad. I low-key want to boycott Super Bowl. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Chill.
Because you know the way that last week Sunday went, AFC, NFC. You know the way those games went off. I didn't like it. It's just like the Ravens. We do something all year. We don't do it, and that's running the ball. Lions, you had a big ass lead. You let San Fran come back. You know, mistakes. So we got the Super Bowl on Sunday.
That's
Kansas
why-
City.
That's it. That DB that played for Detroit. That's why he played defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Man had an
You
enter
us.
Man had an enter right in his hand. Doink.
You with us.
Just catch like this. Where your hands at, baby?
Doink.
Where your hands?
Man really just said.
You with us.
Yeah, he was definitely with them.
Jameer Gibbs, you gotta hold on to that football, man.
Whoa.
First of all, you know who's supposed to be in the game first of all.
Montgomery.
Thank you. Why the bet not in there?
After that weekend,
Man.
I witnessed how rookies kind of cost both their teams a chance.
Absolutely.
Zay Flowers with that two crucial mistakes.
Man, that was
And then-
deadly.
He had the fumble in the taunting, kind of effed them up, kind of killed the momentum. Then Gibbs with the fumble was like, damn, rookies.
You know what it is? At the end of the day, fellas, it's politics.
Right.
And it's money.
We
hate
technically
it.
still got a horse in the race. It's still Black History Month. We technically have. We technically have a black quarterback.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes.
I guess, bro.
Sorry, to be clear, it's not Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, just in case everybody got confused
Yeah.
and thought he had something in the background. No, Pat Mahomes.
Who you got in the Taylor Swift Bowl, man?
Yeah.
Chill. What you talking about?
These Swifties. I'm going Kansas City. The last time Kansas City and San Fran matched up was October 23rd, 2022. Kansas City won that game. The last three matchups actually between these two, Kansas City has won within the last I'll say 4 years. Let's go back. But I'm going Kansas City, bro. Going Kansas City. What Brock Purdy showed me against the Lions, can't take care of football. One seed, and then also two, I feel like on the opposite end, Kansas City is mature enough. They've been there before. Obviously, we know this. This is they show up on the big stage. Mahomes not gonna make mistakes, and he's gonna put the nail in the coffin. Purdy, you turn the ball over, it's over for you. So Kansas City, I'm going with Pat Mahomes. I'm going with that matchup with Kelsey. They made history last week.
You know you passed Jerry Rice, right?
Yes. They made history last week. They're going to continue to make history. That number's going to be sky high because that was 19
Go ahead.
TDs. Was it? What was it exactly?
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up
the
again.
duo?
Yes.
I think it was
19, right?
Mahomes to Kelsey?
Yes,
And
because
the
they beat
postseason?
Tom Brady and
Gronk.
Gronk. So that defense is here. They're going to show up. That offense is here. They're going to show up. Chiefs had Swifties.
I mean,
But
I got
I'll go
KC too, like everything you said.
Not Chase. Chiefs had. Pardon me. Sorry.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah.
I got KC too, just a litany of things like, again, Kyle Shanahan's back in the spot again, and he has shown that he can get you here. But can he win it?
And he pushed the envelope.
Yeah. You also going against Andy Reid, going against Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, who's really chasing the GOAT. And he's kind of at a pace. If he wins this, he's already ahead of Brady on his pace.
Last time San Fran beat Kansas City was back in 2014.
When he had Alex Smith,
Probably.
yeah, this team wasn't even there.
Yeah.
A lot of people sleeping on the fact that KC is technically we wanted the Ravens to be here, and they were number one in defense. KC is literally number two,
Yes.
and like they are physical as well. The DBs, so like as physical as Debo Samuel is, the DBs for KC is real physical, so they'll be right there with him.
Mm-hmm.
and then like they catch fire. This is the point I want to make. I was thinking about what DC was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like KC, since they've been there, there's only been twice, but 6 AFC championships, 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I feel like Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid, like Travis Kelce, and the vets that have been there, they kind of, like in the NBA, like with LeBron, he's been to the finals so many times, right? That he kind of coasts through the regular season, and then they turn that thing on. So that's why I feel like Kansas City did this year. They kind of coast through the whole regular season. Oh, wide receivers can't catch, run the game is Pat Mahomes is progressing. But as soon as the playoffs started,
Yeah.
Miami
Flip the switch.
They flipped the switch. Miami, Buffalo, Ravens.
Those are 3 hard teams to beat.
3 well, Buffalo, Miami, Buffalo and Ravens. I'm not counting that. They didn't want to play. It was too cold for them. I just feel like the switch is on. I feel like there's leakage with the 49ers. And I know with the past couple episodes, y'all gonna think I'm gonna hate it, but
and the guys we were talking about from the defense for KC, we talking McDuffie, Snead, Reed, Edwards,
right.
and
Chris Jones in the middle.
Yep.
Can't forget about him.
We have a lot of tough dudes on that defensive side.
Yes.
I just feel like the 49ers defense is also leaking because the fact that you were down 24-0 or 24-6 or something against Detroit that early.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, Jared Goff, 2 different types.
2 different teams, 2 different juggernauts.
Right.
Yeah.
So if nothing against Jared Goff do that, imagine what Pat Mahomes would do.
Right.
He's at a pick of the park.
And then Pacheco's also been balling too, so don't sleep on that. So
He's quietly out of another
Yeah.
year.
I think the 49ers, like I said, that defense is leaking in my opinion. They gotten older since the last matchup, but y'all giving up a lot of points. Y'all not that stout defense that we used to with the 49ers. So that's what, there's a lot of reasons why I'll take KC. I just feel like it's theirs for the taking.
Nah, I'll make it a third party. I mean, I'm going with Kansas City all the way. I told you guys last week it was hard for me to pick between them and the Ravens because such a close matchup on paper. I agree with what you said about San Francisco. Their last 2 games, they haven't been in it. They look like they were going to go home. But it does show me that they can play from behind, something that Shanahan and his brand has never been. His brand has been get ahead early, pack on the points. That defense is due for a good performance. I just don't think it comes against Kansas City. You mentioned it. Baltimore's defense has been lauded all year. I think they said Kyle Hamilton didn't allow a tight end to score him the whole season. The first drive, Kansas City gets the ball. Mahomes finds Kelce en route to an 11-catch game. He had a great performance, and I just think it's going to be too much. I know McCaffrey. I know what he brings to the table. I also know that Baltimore had the best rushing attack in football, and Kansas City somehow, some way shut that down, even though they only ran the ball 6 times.
I didn't know that.
The personnel from that defensive coordinator, his name is blanking on me, Spagnuolo.
Oh yeah, who's also,
Yeah.
if he win this, I think this will be his 5th Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Won 2 with the Giants,
So,
2 with the Chiefs.
That combined with Reed, I just think the brain trust is there, and then 15 in red is going to make plays. He hasn't had a turnover the whole playoffs. He said it. Against Baltimore, my job is to come out and take care of the ball. I didn't have to force any plays, and that's been the biggest, knock on Mahomes is he tries to go for the bang bang spectacular. I think he's slowed down a little bit. He's starting to read the game, and he realizes, look, I just got to get the first down, get a handoff, do another check down. Those chunk plays of 8 yards, 9 yards, they take a totality on the defense. And I think San Fran's defense is just not going to be equipped to stop that quick pass game. So yeah, I got the Chiefs as well. I think it's
Sweet.
a landslide. Yeah.
We could be wrong. Vegas, y'all got 49ers as a favorite.
They were 2-point favorites this week, earlier this week. But
They trying to make some money.
Yeah, they're trying to finesse.
is there a scenario that San Fran could win though? Like
Something.
do y'all think there's
An injury.
Okay.
Like-
Don't want no injuries.
Yeah, like
we don't want any of those.
God forbid a Pat
I
Mahomes,
want healthy versus
a Pat Mahomes tweak injury, which would just suck the momentum out of
Right.
KC's team, and then
Yeah.
free ride to win the Super Bowl, something like that.
But that's a great question. Going to San Francisco, you gotta be Purdy, bro. You already know where Debo's coming. McCaffrey, the defense. If the defense can get stops, it's up to Purdy. It's pretty much Purdy versus Mahomes right now. Who's the best quarterback in this situation? So the way Purdy came back last week against the Lions, 2 weeks ago, sorry. If he plays to that stature, then yes, he has a chance. The defense played where they're supposed to be with Fred Warner in the middle. They get stops, they get Mahomes off the field, they give the ball in Purdy's hands. If he, manages the game well, get it to his playmakers.
Right.
They put numbers on the board, they score touchdowns. I don't see them falling behind the Chiefs. if they play that way and play well. Now, he goes the opposite. He doesn't play well as far as like turning the ball over, making mistakes. Then San Fran's gonna struggle.
Granted,
But it's just
this is his first time there too.
yeah. So there's a lot of jitters, a lot of
And I
butterflies.
forgot,
It's a big ass game.
I was watching James Jones on Colin, the Cowboy Show.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his first Super Bowl game and appearance. And he talked about how I think he had 2 broken fingers, 2 broken ring fingers.
For Green Bay?
Yeah. When he was in the Super Bowl, he said throughout the game he was taking injections to numb his fingers, right? He said his adrenaline was pumping so much during the Super Bowl, he didn't even take injections, he just didn't feel his hands no more. That's how pumped up he was for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's for his first time there too.
So
You know what I'm saying? KC, their core guys been there already. So like this is like, kind of done this already. So you tell me, Brock Purdy, all that pressure and national coverage and attention.
Yeah.
Imagine what's going through his mind.
At the same time,
He has nothing to lose though.
Yeah, but the
nothing
same.
to lose, but he had pressure all season.
Got the
Yeah,
pressure,
for the
and
most
he's-
part. He
look,
had pressure all season.
I'll give him credit. I'm not saying he's the next Joe Montana. I'm not going to compare him to Tom Brady. I'm not going to say any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like you said, the whole season we've been waiting for him to have a blunder, for him to break down.
Right.
He's had it. He's shown that he can come back from it.
Right.
Now, I think that game against Baltimore will be his worst game on paper ever. He had 3 or 4 interceptions. Up there with the game against Minnesota.
They knocked him out
But the
too.
common denominator is when this guy turns the ball over, the 49ers lose. I've watched them lose to the Browns. I remember that. The Jaguars, all those losses. And those are AFC teams, right? So the Browns, for the most part of the year, had the best defense. Now, put in Kansas City, who has the best defense on paper. He's going to have to take care of the ball extremely well. Because I don't really see Ayuk and Kittle being utilized as well as they have in the past. Because, like you mentioned, McDuffie and Snead are going to be watching that. That's your 1A, 1B. Now, Debo, with the little gadget plays, he may get some yardage.
Right.
But they're going to have to really rely on CMC. But I think Kansas City could stop the run.
I just want to give credit to Spagnuolo. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I think they're gonna struggle against the run, bro.
I think so.
They're gonna struggle.
Kansas City?
Nah.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
McCaffrey? Nah.
With that O line, yes. That's why I feel like
The only option for
the
me,
playmakers is just that Purdy gonna have
Like,
to
we
go
can't-
offense.
they will have to run left the whole game.
But then Baltimore messed it up because they only ran it 6 times. So we don't really know how they are against a good
They're
run.
gonna run. CMC's
Right.
gonna have a day.
But
He always has days, yes.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have a day.
But I feel like he may have garbage yards in my opinion. Like,
Garbage
yeah,
yards.
yeah, bro. It's my opinion. Like I said, now I think about it.
100 yards.
Now I think about it. I'm gonna give him his credit because I don't feel like a lot of people bring up what he's doing. Spagnuolo, if you think about his resume so far, he defeated Tom Brady twice.
Yeah.
He drove the game plan to make Tom Brady look like a regular man twice. I'm just saying. He made Tom Brady
He made the
regular.
boat look
Regular.
like a baby sheep.
Exactly. And then move to KC. The defense has gone, they were known for the offense, but that defense has gotten better, especially this year in particular.
They've become the focal point of the team.
Exactly, and what he's done to keep Lamar contained that game. As much as we want to dog the OC for the Ravens, the game plan that the Chiefs had,
But bro, you can't run the ball 6 times.
the game plan that the Chiefs had made him do that.
They had Lamar in that pocket a little too long for my liking.
I feel like he could have ran out.
How many times
like
have you seen them do RPO? You can do RPO.
It's crazy.
all day.
No, trust me, it's crazy. He has a part in it, but I feel like Pat Spagnuolo also kind of took him out of it. He made him change his game plan. So what I'm trying to say is like, them gadget plays that 49ers, everybody knows y'all want to do
You
that.
got to be ready for it. And you took out one 49ers disciple and McDaniel with the Dolphins, right?
Right.
Face a tough Bills team that had won, 6 or 7 games in a row at that point. Josh Allen rolling,
Yeah, who's doing the same thing, a lot of motion.
a lot of motion.
So they're already used to that.
and you go into Baltimore and beat the #1 overall seed. Everyone had your
Right.
eyes going home. Yeah, I think San Fran. Had this been San Fran early in the season, yes, but I don't really know.
No, I think they're going to be ready,
I
man. I think
really
KC's
don't.
definitely going to be ready to...
Now, if it was Detroit, that'd be different.
Different story,
I
completely.
think Detroit is a little different
Right.
because they played them tough in that Week 1 game.
And you got
They
a
beat
whole,
them.
different animal. Like,
Yeah.
2 running backs, wide receivers, tight end is a lot.
St. Brown.
I mean, Niners do have
No,
McCaffrey,
the
Kittle.
firepower is
Debo.
great, but I'm saying I think this is the best defense outside of Baltimore that
Yeah.
they're facing all year,
Right.
and it's not a good matchup for
That's
them.
what I'm saying. I think them linebackers going to get to the backfield, make McCaffrey work for every single.
Because like even with like,
and you can't
but
give up Chris Jones.
if you give McCaffrey a lot of carries though, it does open up the play action, but you gotta rely on Purdy to make those plays.
Exactly. I agree.
You gotta rely on him.
Run the football. Both teams run the football. Is what I've been saying last week,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago with the Ravens.
You'll have to.
Run the football, and then Purdy, Mahomes,
But
make
even
your plays, make your passes.
On Kansas City side though, a lot of the receivers have stepped up. MVS has stepped up. That catch he made sealed the game.
Not even that. Rice has shown that he's the number one receiver in that team.
Well, he's a given.
Yeah, Rasheed Rice has
I
shown
don't know
up
if you
number
guys saw
one.
there's a trend of players with the last name Rice. They tend to go off in the Super Bowl.
No,
Whether it be Ray Rice, Jerry Rice.
I seen his name on the Chipotle list of what type of rice you want. So got 20. But
in no Cred Fam, let us know in the comment section.
Who
Let
you
us
got?
know on Instagram.
Yeah, it's big
Who y'all
game
taking for
Sunday,
Super Bowl?
man.
Sunday is
And y'all
Pat
ready
Mahomes.
for Ursher, baby?
Yeah, Usher halftime. As Pat Mahomes gonna go
Vegas.
home with a third win.
Vegas.
the ironic part, he was doing a residency in Vegas too.
Mm-hmm.
So just like, fam, you might as well do this.
Nah, it's about to be a movie.
I already know that song.
And he's on tour. Smart man.
He gonna kill everybody. I know what song that's gonna shut down everything.
What do you think it's coming out to?
Come on, man.
Confessions?
No,
Baby.
no, man. we know what song All the Weeks left from Usher. We know what song. We know what song All the Weeks left from Usher.
Yeah.
No. You close, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Jon come out or Ludacris.
They said Will I Am is confirmed. Wow, alright, that's what I heard. It's a rumor.
Okay, they gonna play Oh My God, Oh My God. When they blast Yeah, like the Yeah with him, Ludacris and Lil Jon.
Shorty had a
I'm telling
booty
you.
like wow.
I'm telling you, when they play Yeah, it's gonna shut down everything.
This is perfect. It's perfect. Perfect fit for the Super Bowl performance, man.
That's
Drop them prices too, man, because it's too expensive. To get a
$6
ticket.
man's is crazy.
For to watch nosebleeds.
I might as well get an Apple Pro and just
Might as well be there.
Yeah, be on.
Throw Mahomes. I'm open.
Bring the crib like, yeah. Did you see that?
Watch the clock,
Did you see that?
Nah, that would be a dope experience to see actually do that for the one time.
It's crazy.
But fellas, let's move on to the NBA. Let's move on to the hardwood.
Today's a
Man,
special day.
like we said earlier in the beginning, that today is the
Wait,
trade
hold on,
deadline
hold on.
date. Yes.
Oh
Today's
yes. Also,
Kobe Day, man.
there's also his statue's being revealed.
2-8-2-4. Before we get into the trade deadline,
We do this for Kobe, man.
We do it for
Bean.
Mamba. Rest in peace, Bean. As always, man.
Sorry, I had to get that out.
Yeah, just had to give the man his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait to see what they do. What statue they have out there for you. I remember we went to LA
Yeah.
when we were with your brother. We went down to
Oh yeah.
Crypto. They got Shaq out there, Kareem, I think Elgin. I don't know if I remember Magic.
I imagine
I think so.
I think
Shaq's statue's fire because it's kind of up there and he's like hanging on the rim.
Mhm.
It's fire.
Yeah.
But
Nah, that
Can't
Kobe,
wait for the
that Kobe
Bean.
reveal gonna be crazy.
nah, it's crazy. So we got about an hour before that gets released.
But fellas, let's talk about the trades that's been ongoing.
Yes.
Potentially more coming before the day's end. But I'm gonna go with New York. With
We are the
moves
New
that
York
they made.
Knicks.
Alright, so they from Detroit, they acquire Bogdanovich
Shooter.
and Alec Burks
Shooter.
for Quentin Grimes. Who else in that trade? Quentin Grimes,
Mike
Malachi
Ellis,
Flynn.
yes, and
Ryan.
which call?
Archidiakono.
Damn, they broke up the.
Yeah, which call?
They broke up.
He's in that package too. You got his name?
They broke-
Fournier.
Oh, Fournier.
Yeah, finally, somebody wrote.
Oui.
Somebody wrote freedom.
That's what's way.
They broke up the Villanova squad right there.
It's
man.
alright though, bro.
Come on,
Niggas resign him.
he was the glue.
Bro, he's getting paid like $55.
He was the glue. He was the glue.
Contract was
They go
nothing.
to the bench and he was like, "Yo, you straight? Yeah, man."
Nah, man.
He
So
was like that Thanasis.
Everybody feels like
Chill,
this is
bro.
like a grade A trade.
Yeah, nah, they
Why?
got more firepower. That's my only concern with the Knicks. Is like
yeah.
when you go to the playoffs and Julius Randle forget how to play ball
Yes.
and Brunson got a backpack,
Yes.
you just need a little more firepower. And I believe
Kick out.
kicking the ball out to Bogdanovich. I'm not telling him we don't need 30 from you, bro. We don't need you to play how you play in Detroit. Give us 15 solid.
Knock down the shots.
Knock down the shots when you're wide open. Then you also got to
Facts.
factor in Anunoby. Play defense, knock down a couple shots for us.
Who is actually having surgery, but he'll be back. in
3 weeks.
next
I think
month.
it's like they were just taking out some fragments.
Which is smart.
Yeah,
Getting back healthy.
exactly.
He'll be first to come back.
He's gonna be a little rusty, but you
And
got.
then they acquired back Alec Burks, and
He was with the Knicks at one point.
He was on the team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
under
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's gotten better as a shooter. Both of them are shooting 40% right now. I think we all will play great when there's no expectations, but especially playing in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different now. You don't have to There's going to be a spotlight on you, but not as big because it's going to be on that starting lineup.
Yes.
But when the Knicks get healthy, and if they do, danger. Because now they got firepower now.
No, they got reliable scoring.
And I'm trying to think what that even. Now you got a whole. What Tom Thibodeau loves to do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He has to play he likes to play two squads. Your starters, then you have the whole different bench squad.
Which I respect.
So I think with Precious Achiuwa, Bogdan, Alex Burke, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, and Hartenstein.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo, he's a starter.
Team is complete.
He's a starter. So I just think,
What you take?
Just to piggyback off of that Lakers loss, the reason why LA was successful is because they double teamed Jalen Brunson. And he had no shooters to the left or the right of him to kick it to. Now you add Bogdanovich, who we know could get easily 2 to 3 looks a game, cash. Alec Burks is a proven shooter. They already got DiVincenzo. The Knicks have done a great job. I have to commend this front office. We all were upset about the Donovan Mitchell take and them holding on to Grimes and quickly, but they said, wait, we see a bigger plan. We're going to build around Brunson, and they turned that into OG, Bogdanovich, Alec Burks. Now you have some flexibility with the cap space. You could add someone in the buyout market potentially. So it's a good day to be a New York Knicks fan, and I think this move is really good for their playoff push.
well, definitely. So a lot of people don't know is that let's say if they don't win it this year, they have enough assets to potentially. If you implement like let's say PG, I think they automatically contenders from there.
Absolutely.
Yes. So like with that roster, then you implement like another superstar. Sky's the
Blueprint
limit.
is there. I mean, you have solid.
Shout out to
defense,
the Knicks for being
solid
smart.
shooting. Yeah.
Finally.
For the first time in years, man.
No man.
Days
Like a
of
full-
Eddie Curry,
No.
and Nate
full
Robinson.
strong roster. Like finally.
Finally, I was a little bit tight. I let go of my boy Obi, but I respect what y'all doing now, building a roster and getting that thing right.
His defense,
Yeah, that was the only thing.
a little sus.
I heard
RJ still hurts.
It was a report when they let go of RJ and Obi. They was like they finally got rid of the softies. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
So grade A. That's what we're agreeing on.
For this
I give
year
it a
in
minus.
the front office,
playoff
they
push?
did a great job.
Yeah.
Especially like when guys get healthy.
Yeah,
No,
they
see
said,
that team.
Right
Mitchell
now-
Robinson is coming
On his way back.
Right now they're number 4 in the East, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He probably number 3.
They could finish easily top 2.
Yeah,
let me check right now.
I mean, I think if you look at what
Because y'all
Philadelphia
all got
going-
gas thinking Milwaukee was going to do something with Doc Rivers, but no. 1-4, probably 1-5.
Nah, we're gonna win tonight.
Yeah.
But another, I'm gonna go to the next trade. Let's go Philadelphia. They just acquired Buddy Hield. They sent Patrick Bev to Milwaukee. And we all know about Joel Embiid going under surgery and being out. How you feel about that trade?
I like the shooter.
Okay.
I like Buddy. He's definitely a good shooter. And he's definitely, when Embiid comes back, he's going to be great at. If they double Embiid, he can kick out. You should go into a guy that definitely shoots close to 40% a game. So also with Maxey drives in the paint when they try to close out on him, somebody great to kick out to. And I think Buddy wanted a bigger role as well, so it's the right team to be on.
Knicks still 4.
Knicks still 4. But they kind of tied.
Celtics, Caps, Bucks. They're behind the Bucks.
And
Well, actually, they are.
they tied.
Yeah, they tied.
Yeah.
They're both 33-18.
Yeah.
Followed by the Sixers, 76ers, Pacers, Heat, Magic, Bulls, Hawks.
Nah, then just depending on how the schedule looks, the Knicks will get definitely probably the 2 seed. But it don't matter, man. We'll be ready for anybody if they pull up.
Yeah.
But
I think another great trade. I'm gonna move on. Well, your take on Buddy Hield.
Same thing.
Same thing. Like just another shooter.
Yeah.
I actually like this trade with what OKC did. OKC, who landed Gordon Hayward from Charlotte.
okay.
I feel like that was a
Solid pickup.
plus, due to that's more playmaking and you get a more of a veteran presence than Gordon
They
Hayward.
need that.
It's a B. It's a
And
B.
it's like a free him. He goes to now a winning culture. Well, back to a winning culture, I would say.
It's like a B minus for
Celtics.
me.
Yeah.
Because that's not what they really needed. But I like
It's a
it.
good
Like
rental,
everything,
though.
everything that you said. A vet, a reliable guy. Because I feel like you don't want to stunt the growth of Jay Will. Because he's been coming on, like, especially when they was.
Would you have Hayward? Our whole Hayward be coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have him go on the bench.
Lead that bench group.
Yeah, because like, I think they're a little bit thin on the bench, so you add that extra body. Because they really, somebody said they traded for a Dorito bag. I was dying. But so now you got a vet for nothing basically.
What the
Because
hell,
they didn't give
bro?
up nothing. They have 36 first-round picks, and they traded for this man for like a second-round pick.
Trey Man is a talented player, bro.
That's
He's
it.
a talented player.
Nothing against Trey Man, but I'm saying like
I see what you mean,
the
though.
value for Gordon Hayward was really low.
Yeah.
But like you said, you get a vet, teach them some things, will help out during the playoffs. But I feel like OKC needs a big because Chet is getting killed.
Yeah, I agree. I think Hayward brings stability to the bench, or whether you want to play him and maybe bring Giddey off the bench now. Oftentimes, similar to Jalen Brunson with SGA, we know the ball's going to be in his hands, but sometimes defenses are going to plan against him. So add Hayward, who for the most part of his career has always been a good mid-range shooter, could create, like you said, play make, just another vocal veteran presence in that locker room. And I think it elevates guys like, J-Dub and Dort, because now they have solidified roles and they know that when Hayward is out there, he could take over some of the ball handling that SGA does. So it's a win-win. And for the guys that are in Charlotte, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
I'll pick another. How y'all feel about this trade here? I'm just going to pick. I'm not going to go through all of them. But how about PJ Washington to the Mavs? And the Mavs sent over Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and the first-round pick to the Hornets.
Looking for trouble.
Yeah, I think Seth Curry about to go to Charlotte and retire.
Yeah, he home. But
what about PJ for the Mavs? Y'all like that move?
PJ, if they would have got Miles, they would have liked that more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Bridges would have.
They need more size. They need more help at the wing. Because I haven't seen much what PJ was doing. Because if you look at Charlotte,
He's a stretch four.
I know, but Brandon Miller has been on.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges has been on, and then when LaMelo get back, he'll be on. Like PJ hasn't showed himself hey, I can do this still. Like he has flashes here and there.
He's a solid pickup, bro.
Yeah. Like what you ask him to do, he's gonna be guarding a lot of wings and you spot up threes once in a while.
Yeah. Kind of like what Christian Wood did for them. You know, just 6'9", length.
He'll be starting.
He's not like you said, he's not an interior kind of dude. He likes to pick and pop. I think Luka will find him.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot the light of the ball either, so it's like.
Yeah, it's an upgrade from Derrick Jones a little bit,
Yeah, and he's more solid.
I'm just a little puzzled by why they gave Grant Williams that contract. If they were going to move him that quickly,
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Now,
so I like him. He's a better
Grant
shooter.
Williams went from being on the Celtics to the Hornets. That's how quickly your career could go from being on a title contender to literally the worst team in the conference. So, but I did like who else they picked up from Washington though. Gafford.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's going to help with the rebounding and
100%.
back up. I know they have Lively as a starting five, but I think he'll provide more of a presence than Washington, whereas in certain games when they got to go small ball, I think PJ is perfect because, like I said, he can shoot the three, he can stretch the floor.
Right.
But to really get some rebounds and get in the paint, I think Gafford was a good pickup.
Yeah, they got some real,
for Dallas.
OKC should have went after Gafford.
Absolutely. Or they should have went after Drummond as well.
That too, but the Bulls they don't trade nobody during the trade.
The Bulls were actually trying to acquire pieces. I don't know.
No, they don't make no moves anyway, so don't believe that.
Man, Lonzo coming back.
I see it when I believe it. When I see it, I believe it.
I believe it.
See,
Let's go, Lonzo, Speedy. How y'all feel about Robin Lopez to the Kings?
They gonna wait for him, I heard.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I don't understand what was the point of that. But the real question is how y'all feel about Dame Dollar and Pat Bev reuniting. Oh, I'm sorry, joining this team. Is now Pat gonna be the juice to help them?
This is just like the Westbrook situation all over again. The guy gets under people's skin, bro. All right, let's just put it that way. But
Right.
It's a business. People get traded, and
Is he taking Pat Collins' minutes?
bro, I don't know what we're doing right now, bro. Honestly, once I saw that the Bucks got Pat Bev, I kind of just.
Who was the first player to announce his own trade? Step your games up. Man, announce his own trade.
Isn't Middleton hurt? And he hurt his ankle.
Yeah, KD took him out.
KD took him out. He got it back in blood.
That was right.
He got it back in blood from Kyrie.
Man, tried to act like Giannis and stick his foot under Kyrie.
I don't know.
Boy, we all seen it.
I can't recall.
We all seen it.
Beverly to my Bucks.
That backcourt, you got a defensive guy and an offensive guy.
This is not hockey. We can't interchange Dame and Pat every. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying that's your starting backcourt.
Dame and Pat. Yeah, you might as well tell Miami to give the broom right now. We're getting swept. I don't know what we're doing, guys. All right, I love Pat Connaughton and what Bobby Portis did for us, but we're not really playing Jackson and Beauchamp. Pat Bev.
To me, this is what happens when you're impulsive.
This is what happens when you're just pressing the panic button.
That's what I'm saying. You just react.
Because, look, he has a good heart and energy. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He's a professional basketball player. He comes ready to play every day. But he got traded for Cameron Payne. It's just...
Who was actually, I think, a beneficial for y'all because y'all played kind of slow.
Yeah, but they want Pat to bring the dogness out, just like P.J. Tucker came through and, repped up the energy. It's solid. he doesn't really solve so many of our problems right now, and our
No.
problems are we can't defend and our
No
players
guards.
can't stay healthy. You
No.
know, Brook is out, but I wouldn't mind him looking at Maxey for a couple plays and taking the energy off the game. You
that's
know,
what he's gonna be there for.
and
So
be a
like
defensive irritant.
during the playoffs,
but
the
will
guards.
he help against the Bostons? Will he help against the New Yorks and the Miamis? I don't think so personally.
Right.
But in the regular season, to get a couple more wins, I guess.
When y'all was successful, I'm trying to think who PJ Tucker was giving me all that juice. That's what it was.
We just,
Yes.
bro, we just got
Yes.
lucky
Yes.
too. Like I'm as a fan, I'll be real with y'all. We got
Yes.
lucky. Kyrie hurt himself.
Yeah.
KD doesn't step on the line.
Yeah, but no, it's not luck. Yeah, luck plays a factor in every single championship. But like, I mean, like,
You still need guys that
like
need
we
to
had
show up,
dudes
be
like
solid.
Bryn Forbes making 5 threes out of nowhere.
right,
Type
PJ and
games.
Bobby Portis were just.
Connaughton was great.
They were giving me a lot of juice.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Because like when you have a team that's top heavy like the Bucks, you're not asking your role players to get 17, 18. We just need you to come in, make a couple plays
juice,
on defense, and make some
Bring
open
the
shots.
energy.
So, you know, you're looking at a second unit of what? Pat Bev, Jay Crowder,
I think with Middleton out,
Connaughton,
I think Pat Bev.
Portis.
Because what, you gonna start Crowder?
You could go Dame, Beasley, Crowder, Giannis, and Bobby.
Yeah, I forgot about Beasley. So yeah,
Yeah. Because
Pat-
Bees is doing well this season.
Pat will come off the bench.
Pat could come out. Yeah, like I'm saying, Pat will come out there with Connaughton, Beauchamp, Jackson, those young guys.
And Bobby Portis.
Bro,
How do you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
about this top 10? Sorry to cut you off. I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
deviate
yeah.
right now, going to the Western Conference. You got Thunder, number 1.
It's a 3-way
Bye-bye.
tie, I think, a 4-way tie.
T-Wolves, Nuggets, Clippers, Suns, Pelicans, Kings, Mavs, Lakers, and then Jazz. So we know who's teetering at the bottom, the Warriors.
Who I
That's
think they slowly catching on, slowly.
Oh, they won 2 in a row.
Yeah, they didn't make any.
But,
They didn't make any trades. So
I
I
said
think
Wiggins was on the block.
How y'all feel about this top 4 right now in the Western Conference?
I think it stays.
2 teams need home field advantage move to the playoffs. In my opinion,
Okay.
Who are those teams?
Who else?
it might be a little shocking.
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves and OKC.
Yeah, the 2 young teams need.
They need.
It helps.
They need home court
They need it.
because these other teams have been battle tested. They know what it's like to be on
I
the
give
road.
more to the Timberwolves though.
Yeah, 100%. Because they've never been this high.
I feel like OKC can travel and get a couple dubs.
OKC just play with the house money. Like they never been there before.
Yeah,
so
we're
they're
not
just
supposed to
gonna
be here, but I don't know. I think OKC needs it too, man. That little confidence, because we know Shea, he's been there a little bit, like he's been in the playoffs. But the rest of them is the I think
Chet's development has been like he's been about
Pretty good.
20 and 10. every
yeah.
game
But
now.
I'm saying the rest of them need that little confidence boost to play at home.
Absolutely.
Like I don't think Denver needs it. That's why they kind of coasting. I
Well,
don't
the
think
reason why Denver is key for them is because of that altitude. You go there for a 7-game series,
You're gonna be
it's
tired.
different.
You're
You
gonna be-
breathe a different air.
yeah, it's
So-
gonna be tired. So for them, it's literally a home field advantage. But I don't think they need it.
No,
They can do it.
Jokic could travel.
Yeah, his game.
Now I got another question to follow up for that. 2 veteran teams between the Clippers and the Suns, who has found that kind of like
Little
mojo.
No, they both have played.
Who do you
pretty
feel is playing better basketball, the Clippers or the Suns?
Clippers right now.
Okay.
And wait until PG figure out his role with them too, because he's also a little bit
There's
struggling.
no odd man out. Yeah.
He's struggling a little bit, but once he figures it out, like
I would say the Clippers for now, but I think if the Suns could carry this into the playoffs, I do not want to see Phoenix. Just having to game plan against Durant, and obviously Booker has had his 60-point games.
Right.
Now, like you said with PG, I think now they're starting to realize who's playing what role. You know, you see Bradley Beal starting to defer a little bit more, but then he's aggressive when Booker gets to the bench, and then vice versa when Booker's out there without KD and Beal, he's taking a bulk of the shots. Their role players are starting to step up a little bit more with Grayson Allen and
they just picked
Nurkic.
up Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, so I feel like for the Clippers though, they've been looking good.
Yeah, once
I can't describe
Tyloo,
it.
and once he can figure out I think he's just probably struggling. Everybody's struggling. You miss shots, you make shots.
Yeah.
Once PG starts to hit his shots, it's gonna be
It's gonna
fine.
come down to defense for both of them though.
Why is it such a struggle for the top NBA stars to play together in the first couple games? Why is that? Like, you are the best player coming from one team
Right.
joining another superstar, and you average this amount of points
Right.
just as this guy who's averaging this amount of points. Why is there such a fall off in the first beginning to now building?
See, I thought about it for a while because on the Olympics, I'm like, you guys should do it. But at the same time, I just realized on the Olympic teams, it's a sacrifice because you're playing for the flag. You're playing for your country.
Okay.
For the actual franchise and team, I think there's a lot of politics from the front office to agents telling, hey, man, and the coaches, yo, we brought you here to do such. And then, like, sometimes the ego goes. Also, James Harden. I want to go back to the player that I once was, and
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of factors that play under the actual team compared to like the international level. So I feel like where the Clippers at, supposedly right now, Ty Lue said Russell Westbrook set the tone by sacrificing. So the rest of them bought in. So to me, it's ego. That's the real issue. I feel like guys come in, it's like, I'm known around the league as that man.
Yeah.
So you want me to come in and do what? What? You want me to? Perfect example. When Melo went to the OKC the first time, and they asked him that question, he said, "Yo, P, they want me to come off the bench." That's ego, right? Bro. Instead of realizing, hey, I may be better useful coming off the bench and helping out the team, he's like, nah, you know who I am? I'm Melo.
But still get the
That's
same
a good
number,
answer.
potentially.
Yeah, I was going, well, that's a great answer. What I was going to say is sometimes you can win games, but the chemistry is not there.
Right.
So, you know, the Bucks fired their coach after XYZ amount of games.
Right.
He had a great record, but they didn't like what he was doing going on. I think for the players is you got to just flip that switch and realize, look, I'm not 25, 26 anymore. I don't have to go out and get 30 points and 11 rebounds. I have a guy to the right of me and to the left of me that could get 17, that could get 19 if I just continue to share the basketball. And, you know, Harden came through with the system comments and whatever the case may be, but I think Ty Lue took that and said, nah, we're going to roll with this guy. He's our main ball handler. And he's been doing a good job. He has Zubac averaging close to 12 or 13 points because why? They say every day in practice he's running the pick and roll with Zubac.
20, 15
he's
minutes.
running the pick and roll with Plumlee because when we're in coverage, they're going to double team me. So I have to learn these guys' games. I know that if I see Norman in the corner now, I'm going to kick it to him. So I think it just takes time.
To sacrifice.
It's that honeymoon feel because, you know, you're reading the report and you're like, yo, you're on my team now, bro. Like, but then when it's time to get to the X's and O's and lock in, you watch film, you get better through practice, and that's why both the Suns and
now
the Clippers are ascending because they channel out all the media noise and all the chatter, and they just focused in on basketball, and you're seeing it for both teams right
100%. Because I think about Phoenix too. You had three guys, literally. One guy was on the team, and that was his team.
Yeah.
Devin Booker. KD, no matter where he goes, is the man. Bradley Beal has been the only man in Washington, so I think initially when you're so used to something, when you create that habit, it's like when you walk into somewhere new, you're like, okay, what?
Exactly.
So we're now seeing the fruits of their labor when they put in a lot of work playing together and figuring it out. But like you said, to answer your question, I think it's ego and a lot of politics in between it.
Yeah, always the ego.
Because it's like,
Always the ego. But it's worse than when they're younger. I think when you're older and you realize how hard it is to win a chip in the league, you're like, if I could sacrifice 5 shots to be the number 2 seed, I'm going to do it.
But then, like I said, then I think about like politics because it's like certain contracts, the way they set up, if you win such and such, you get X amount of dollars. So certain guys don't want to let that go. It's like,
not only that though, bro, it's like if the guy that's getting paid 46 M's doesn't touch the ball in crunch time, how does he feel about that?
Exactly.
Because I'm supposed to be the alpha dog.
Right, they pay me.
According to the pay books, I'm the one that's getting a big buck,
Exactly.
so I should be taking a big shot.
So I think that's a mixture of
you know, it
politics and ego.
happens. But for both of those teams, yeah, when the playoffs come, the West is going to be the gauntlet, man.
It always is, man.
Always
We
is.
just, you know, the East is about 3 to 4 teams, and the rest of them just happy to, you know, they happy to be here. Yeah. But I think the West is really gonna be scary.
But you know, fellas, you know who I'm gonna give my flowers to. I'm going to college women's basketball.
Juju.
Give my flowers to Juju Watkins.
Juju on that
Shout out Juju, who is averaging 27 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 43% from the field for USC, and just want to give her flowers from scoring a phenomenal performance against Stanford, number 14, who she knocked off by herself, carried her team, backpack,
Crazy.
51 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, shooting 53%, almost 54 from the field. Free throw percentage 89, 3-point percentage was 54.
I love the talent.
Shooting,
I love the talent that's coming into the WNBA, man. It's getting better and better and better and better and
So
better.
you got Becky out in UConn, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name.
She's not LSU?
Paige.
Sorry.
Okay.
Paige at
Huskies?
UConn. Yes. You got.
What about that next girl that went to LSU? Just playing with Angel Reese. I forgot her name.
Van Lee.
Sorry, I think
Van
so.
something. She's been okay.
Yeah.
Reese is still the cream of the crop. Caitlin Clark.
She adjusting.
You got clean. Yep. You got Miss Clark out there too as well.
Yeah. All the talent.
Yeah, a whole lot.
How old is Juju though? She's like 18, right?
Juju? He is.
Cause it's just, bro. Are we paying attention here?
Yeah.
It normally takes a
Juju
player about a
maybe?
year or two to get acclimated to college, and as a freshman, she's dropping 50
Because
pieces.
that bag is deep. You got a bag.
They got to change those eligibility rules.
When you got a
man.
bag-
What is she waiting for?
For what you mean? She has a bigger bag in college than she would have in the WNBA.
Oh,
Bro,
stay-
What's
stay-
the
Like
rush?
we said,
What's the rush?
I got drama next period. I got to guard Juju.
That's fine.
Whoever that girl is, I'm tight.
Yeah, facts.
I'm
I got
tight.
my chemistry report. Who y'all got today? Juju Watkins.
I think she's.
See, but you better be on that bench doing your report at the same time. You got a better chance of finishing that
Coach,
report.
my knee. I don't think I can play today.
Nah, I'll play. Just get cooked and just go do your homework.
Now since NIL exists,
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
trying
y'all
to
right,
get
y'all
some
right. She
college,
definitely
I'm winning
is.
I'm breaking all records. I'm
Right.
winning,
She
trying to win
definitely
all
is gonna get a
championships.
nice
I'm
little
saying
thing.
it.
Stay in college until the NBA start giving more money to the WNBA.
And truth be told, she will get more money overseas anyway. So.
Exactly.
And then if I get hurt, the university will take care of me.
Dude,
And I
you
got the
wanna
money.
be-
And I got the insurance. I'm
Really?
getting money.
They do.
Because that's what's the whole reason I'm going to the league. The money.
Why? Because unfortunately,
the
WNBA,
lifestyle.
unfortunately, they play summer. You play a summer season.
But the game was, it's about like 32 games a year.
Yeah. So it's summer season, then you gotta go overseas. You gotta. So she could just mac out. Heck,
They got to change that.
she
rule.
could have her summers off and potentially play with the Olympic team.
She's 18. She's 18.
That's crazy. That's probably the youngest player to score 51. Like,
Shorty won 2005, bro.
So stop dating us, bro. Stop dating us, because we dating other people too. Stop dating us. I don't want to get dated, man.
2005 is crazy. bro.
05 is crazy, bro.
We would. I'm not gonna say it. Mind that business.
Chill.
What was it, second grade? First grade?
I was up. I tell you that. I was moving around.
Shit. Facts.
Bro, Mbappe. Rumors that he's going to Real Madrid.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if
that.
that's a rumor mill.
I missed it. It's
I know
always been a
it's
rumor.
left field.
He's always been linked there.
But I don't know. I think I saw a report about last week that he's itching towards signing with Real Madrid once this season is done. I don't know if it's true though. It might be a rumor. Maybe.
No, I think it is honestly not.
But they say he's a little bit unhappy on PSG, and then he's trying to make a move out of there.
They got Kobe in a white jersey, and I think this is
That's all
after.
exception. Yeah.
I think it's after. I don't know if it's doing after the 81 game when he dropped 81 or when he was playing Phoenix. Y'all want to discuss how come stars don't play in the dunk contest no more?
But what's the four though? They said
It's Brown,
Jacob Toppin.
Jacob Toppin, McCullum,
McCullum.
and who? No.
It's a
Julius
sport.
Julius Irvin did a podcast with Shaq, and they were talking about how like they're afraid of competition. Like
So
they're afraid.
are they afraid of the competition? Or are they afraid of the spotlight?
That's competition in my opinion.
I saw a snippet from Jeff Teague. He said he blew a layup during a skills challenge, and he felt like the whole world was watching him. Like he's the only one on the court, and there's a whole bunch of lights and the lights get to people.
And yeah, listen, you messed up in games before.
Yeah.
Why?
So what's the
Well, he said I saw that clip. Kevin Hart was like, "Don't miss that shit." He bricked it.
Yeah,
he was
he bricked
like,
it. Yeah,
"Damn."
OD.
Hey, that's like Kevin Hart calling you out in the Philly game. There's no difference.
I mean, we talked about it, bro. The best
Right.
dunk contest of our generation
Yeah.
was Aaron Gordon and Levine.
Yeah, we're gonna get another one. There's gonna be another one.
Are we though?
Come on. I'm sure other generations were saying that until they got Jordan
I
versus
heard,
Dominique.
the youngin from Houston said he declined it because he's not a star yet. Whitmore, because he said basically, I know I have the talent to win it, but since I'm not a big name star, I'm not going to get any of the votes.
When did you think that if he were to win it, that
You
it
get more
would
attention.
amplify him?
Yeah,
Like,
nobody
like,
knows.
What are you
He
doing?
didn't think about that all the
What
way.
the
Think
hell?
about it that way. We got in the 3-point though. I heard it was Donovan, Tyrese,
Is Brunson?
Jalen Brunson's in it.
Let me tell you how
Yeah,
Steph is in
Brunson.
the own class by himself.
Take Brunson.
They got Steph playing the shorty from WNBA.
Oh,
and
that's
let's go. The rest of y'all bums, go ahead and play yourselves.
Donovan Mitchell
That's
trying to
perfect.
be Jordan Brett Berry is the only guy to win the dunk contest in 3-point. So
Dame is also in the 3-point contest. Halliburton?
Halliburton's in it.
Halliburton's in it.
I'm on the full list. The skills challenge has a good lineup though. It's Banchero, Ant, and Wembanyama.
It's the first round picks?
Yeah.
Crying.
Who taking that?
Wemby.
I'm taking Wemby.
I'm taking Wemby. He gonna take this shit and put it into the pass.
He about to do a nasty layup, just stretch from the free throw line.
Bro, he gonna place the pass into the like.
Right.
There you go.
Nah, because Ant should be doing the dunk contest.
Ant definitely should be doing the
Ant
dunk
should be doing
contest,
it.
bro.
We should be doing the damn dunk contest, bro.
Who else?
Ja.
Nah.
Man, show it, man. Show
If
it.
he wasn't hurt.
If he wasn't hurt,
Show
yeah.
it.
Zion.
Yeah, he should be doing it, yes. He should do it.
He definitely
But
should
I feel like
be
he'll
in
get
there,
like the Blake Griffin treatment. I don't like that.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No.
But you gotta
Nah.
think though, bro. This generation of NBA fans watch them grow up on social media. They're gonna go crazy, bro.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, I don't like the like. We didn't see nothing coming when it was Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. We all knew Zach could dunk and shit, but like we didn't see that happening. We didn't
I
see.
mean,
Nobody knew
they
was
both
about,
were bouncy though.
Yeah, but nobody knew they was about to start bugging out.
Yeah, they were
I
wild.
watched that
over
for Zach personally.
Nah.
Bro, on a first try dunk.
On the first try dunks,
First
they
try.
going back and forth.
Bro, we can play it. When he did the like when the mascot had the joint like this, and he like,
I was like, no.
whoa. I was like, whoa.
When I seen it,
whoa,
I'm sure we all seen. We don't know where we at when we seen it.
Whoa.
But they have to replay it for me to understand. This man sat in midair,
Yeah.
caught it, dunked it. Zach let me say, I'll do you one better. I'm spinning by myself. Nah,
I mean, Zach was casually windmilling from the free throw line.
by himself.
Nobody's ever gonna. I don't think we ever gonna see something like that again.
No, we will, bro. I'm telling you. 'Cause like I said, I'm sure there was
Bro.
a generation of people talking about the dunk contest of the trash until MJ and what you call it started wilding. And then what was the one before that? Probably you had Kobe and somebody else.
We had Gerald Green with the cupcake. That was
trash.
innovative. No, it's not, bro.
I think we-
Yo,
we could do that.
you hear this man?
It was mid. It was
We
mid.
could- it was mid.
Men?
It was Jason Richardson who was wild.
Yo, y'all
He
are
did the backwards behind the three.
Bro, son,
Vince
blew
Carter.
out a cake on the rim, bro.
You could do that with a layup.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Layup. Stop playing, bro.
You ain't gonna get that hang time,
You
bro.
could. You could just jump up.
Nah, bro, y'all wildin'.
Dwight
Yeah,
Howard.
Dwight.
We get one. We get one every.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson. We get one
And then
every.
Blake Griffin signed the bag with Kia.
That was trash.
That was
That was trash.
That was crazy.
I think we could jump over a kid, bro. He jumped over the hood.
that was mid.
The hood is the shortest part.
He would jump over.
He didn't do nothing. He just
He
he
secured
caught
that
the ball and thank you for the
He
money.
secured that
Nah,
bag,
they
bro.
gave it to Blake Griffin before he even dunked. They said
Yeah.
you winning this. Everybody else get out
But
of
you
it.
said with Zion, he has that effect, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But if Zion is entering, then I need Ant and other dunkers to enter because I don't want it to be like a landslide.
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
You know, one
I
dude-
feel like it's just everybody's just soft and just want to protect.
I blame one dude. He in year 21 right
There
now.
you go.
His bum ass fault.
he capped OD. Remember that year?
It happened, man.
Who was interviewing him? He was
Man,
like,
I'm
"Yeah,
gonna do it next year.
I'm gonna do it next
I'm gonna do it
year.
next year."
Word, I'm gonna do it next year."
7 years later.
Did we go over the full rosters for the All-Star game though?
I don't think we did. Nah, we
Alright,
were
so
doing record
Let's talk about it.
real quick. Yeah.
Eastern Conference reserves. We got Bam Adebayo, well deserved, 20 and 10, four assists.
I think I was
Paulo
right.
Banchero,
I think I was right.
23, 5 and 6. Scotty Barnes, injury replacement for Randall.
Mhm.
We got Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and Trae Young replacing Julius Randle.
I think aside from Julius, I didn't pick Julius, but I think I got most of that.
I didn't pick Julius. I was shocked when I was eating in a restaurant. I seen it on TV. I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
Yeah, I was shocked.
But his number's not bad. For the West, you got D Book, Steph, AD, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi, and Karl Anthony Towns.
I think Kawhi started.
Nah, the starters are Luka, KD, Braun, SGA, and Nikola Jokic. Yo, the West got a lot of two-team dudes. Like, they got Kawhi, PG,
Yeah.
Cat and AE, LeBron, AD,
AD.
D-Book, and KD.
It's Cat an all-star.
Yeah.
I think they gave it to him because of the record.
Yeah, that's 60 points too. Yeah.
But who else could you put?
And plus also, the reason why, their record.
Yeah, but if they didn't have the record, it should have been marketed.
100%.
For sure.
But the fact that they were number one seed and him had to make it. Shit, they might even, if he didn't make it, they would have threw a goal.
Gobert, yeah, I was thinking that too. That
It
would
would
have.
have.
Wow.
It would have. But it was like we need an offensive center.
That can make the crowd go, ooh,
Right.
ah.
He shot a three or he dunked it.
Oh my God.
Because throwing Gobert in the All-Star. I mean, nothing against him. I don't think he might not even play that much. Jokic might not even play that much minutes.
And the head coaches are Doc Rivers.
Crazy. Man just got here.
Yo, bro.
But he said he'd give it a bonus back to Griffin.
Yeah, whatever. How about you tell Griffin to pull up and you sit down?
It's tough.
Cause what? How you pull up and get an A on a group project?
It's Doc Rivers, man.
That's crazy. Tell me, Doc Rivers, you gotta play the lottery, bro. Just think about this. He got fired from his job. Went to go work for ESPN. Was shadow coaching the Bucks, and then became a head coach. Took this man's job, and you're coaching the All-Star game with 6 games in. Maybe he might pick 10.
Oh, did you see that debate
What?
about his son?
Yes.
Austin Rivers versus
I low-key agree.
What?
LeBron, let your man do his thing. Like I don't even want to play with your son. Like let him blaze his own path. You going to join him is just gonna bring more attention, and you know these writers are salivating at the mouth. Oh, he can't do oh, he can't do. LeBron is handicapped.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I saw a post of like LeBron and all the father-son duos he's played against. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of scrub juniors that made, like, no offense, but they just made it off the name.
That's what I'm saying. So whatever team Bronny gets to, LeBron going there is just gonna make it even worse. Because how is he supposed to really develop? Like, you're not really.
It's just for 1 year.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be salivating, bro.
The timing is good because if
As a
LeBron
rookie,
were in his prime, like if he was like 33 still chasing rings,
he can make
it wouldn't make sense.
No way, because his son would be definitely LeBron would join double teams, kicking it to the son for the three, cash, or the fast break.
I think it's
father to son, alley.
He can do that.
He can do that right now, though.
He can do that, bro. Bronny can do that right now.
Yeah, 20. Well, he's going to year 22 or 23.
22 should be.
Yeah, next year. Yeah, next year will be 22,
bro.
But like, so the question is
exactly. There you go, son. Get this rebound.
So the question: do you think Bronny could start for the Lakers in like the next 3 years?
No, I hope the Lakers don't draft him. I hope we go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I hope we go somewhere random. I don't know.
Because like I just
they say Atlanta, but
I understand where Austin is coming from. He's basically saying like it's big enough shoes to fill, and I'm gonna make it even worse. It's gonna be amplified.
That's what I'm saying. They were waiting for.
And you gotta think he has experience because he played for his father, so he knows. You know, not to say it's the same thing.
It's different though,
But
and
it's
then
different.
it's also history. We don't know what that looks like,
Right, yeah.
and then we're talking about LeBron.
And I'm talking
here.
nothing against Doc. We're talking about
Right.
LeBron, who's arguably he's the GOAT. He's one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about LeBron, not Doc. That's just
title.
whole different ball game, bro.
I would like to see Cayenne play with Carmelo. Cayenne would be nice.
We'll see.
I guess.
I don't get hype off these internet guys.
So is Austin Rivers better than which ball?
College?
Yeah, he was better.
College wise, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when I seen that
Not
buzzer
even
beat against North Carolina,
Not even college wise. His hoop mixtape was crazy.
goated. But
Like he was the best player in Florida for a reason. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
he had that signature.
I don't know why Steven Jackson was going at him sideways. Like that seemed a little like.
He got CTE.
Cut that out.
You
You don't want no smoke on the smoke.
No, I'm joking, dude. That's right. But yeah, that was weird. But nah, college wise, and plus Bonnie's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Like,
He's doing okay at USC. I've been looking at some of his stats.
he should stay another year, become a starter.
Yeah. But you should. You think he's gonna rush and get
Either that or G League, bro. I can see him in the G League.
He should have went there first.
G League at night,
Yeah,
right? Like
get
Minnesota, Jalen Green.
The way Gilbert Arenas talked about the way he helped develop Bronny, and says that Bronny has a certain level that he can reach once he gets, I guess, pissed off.
Somebody has to unleash that dog in him, though.
Yeah.
Because
Too nice.
he's too nice.
Hey, listen, you better hurry up, Bronny, and cement your status, because Bryce is on his way.
My only thing is though, like
Bryce is on his way.
I was gonna that brings me
Bryce
to my
is
next
coming.
point. I was gonna say I don't want this to turn into like a LeVar Ball. Like I'm forcing my son. Like we all know LeBron's sons are gonna be drafted based off popularity.
100%.
And he basically is doing LeVar Ball was doing a couple years
Yeah.
ago. Granted, LiAngelo didn't pan out. But I don't want this to turn into another Ball brothers situation.
Oh no, LeBron.
I just want them to have their own careers.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Just live their life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I want him to blaze his own path, go to the team, Dad, leave me alone. How about you play against him?
That's even better.
If I was Bronny, you caught ISO, yeah, come here, guard me.
LeBron gonna clamp that down.
No, he's not.
You saw what he did to Brunson?
LeBron's not
He said on TV.
On
on TV, bro. TNT. Nah.
Chase down.
I'm sure LeBron.
Blocked by James.
I'm sure.
James Jr. blocks James. James Jr. back to James.
You know they want to do that, bro.
Yeah, I would have them go against each other before I have them appear
I
there.
can just see it right now. ABC primetime. The Battle of the James.
Battle of the James.
Bronny James Jr.
Right, probably on Atlanta or
That would be low key.
Or,
that would be dope.
Nah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's every
or if you end up
star
in Washington.
dream, bro. You know, like
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Kobe, but you know, Gianni would have been in the WNBA, like, for sure.
Nah, she would have been turned up. She would have been turned up college.
Yeah.
She would have been tearing up college basketball.
Well, no, fellas, let's wrap it up there, man.
That's it, man. Do this for Kobe, man.
Yes, sir. Check out that
2-8, 2-4.
statue, baby.
Yes, let us know who y'all picking for the Super Bowl. Let us know how y'all feel about the trades that's going on in the NBA and more. But that's a wrap for episode 2?
Deuce.
Or 3?
Yeah.
But that's a wrap. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.